Right guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a second episode of this Audi build. So right now we're gonna start working on the suspension. We wanna throw the wheel in and drive this car to the shop and get it painted.
All right, so everything is back together. Finally hooked up everything. Got the rotor on, the brake caliper, the tie rod's connected, sway link, sway bar. But check this out. Look how bad this was. So bent right here and also bent right there. 2 spots. And then this guy's destroyed as well. Yeah, but good thing I replaced both of them. So time to put the wheel on. And first thing I'm gonna do is do an alignment. But obviously I have to get everything painted first and then do the alignment before I drive it. So yeah, I kinda wanna test this on, see what it looks like. Okay, so this bumper is all stripped. I took off all the bolts, all the brackets. I got the sensors off and wires and everything is right here. So there's a ton of parts on that. And that's the bumper I'm gonna use. So yeah, we got the bottom lip. This is a support bracket that goes on top. Grill, fog grills. Alright guys, so we got all the parts and I put them all on except the bumper. The next step is to get it painted, which I'm dropping off the car tomorrow. But I did end up buying this new. And also this bracket I got new just because from the hit it was a little bent and I wanted to look original. So I put those on, put the headlight on. I'm gonna drive the car like this to the shop, that way he could work on the hood. And then he could get it painted, and then once that's done I'm gonna install that bumper after he paints it and then assemble it all together. So I just got the car back straight from the paint shop. I drove it here, it drives pretty good. And he painted the hood and the bumper, which is inside. I have to take it out. But he did a great job. So this hood was fixed on this side. If you guys remember from the video, this whole corner was dented. He straightened it out, painted it. So all I have to do now is adjust it. This fender is holding on 2 screws. That's why the gaps are like that. I have to take it off anyways because I'm gonna wrap it to match the whole car. So yeah, everything's pretty much ready. All I gotta do is assemble everything together and then wrap the fender, hood, and the bumper. And here's the bumper inside. And all the other extra pieces I have to put together. But it looks really nice. He fixed the whole thing. Remember, previously I was showing you guys the damage was right here somewhere. Now you can't even tell. But yeah, let's get this finished. All right, so I got a little update on the car. When I was driving it from the paint shop home, I did notice some noise on this wheel which was hit. So my assumption is that the bearing is going out because the impact was on the wheel. So it's kind of like a little bit vibrating, a little bit making noise on higher speeds. So I did order this bearing. It got delivered to my brother's house. So I'm waiting for him to drop it off. But for now, I just want to take everything apart. Take the bearing out so that everything's prepped. When he comes, I'll just install the new one and then throw everything back. Then we can move on to wrap all these parts and then assemble it. So I just pulled out the bearing. This is the old one and this is the new one. Now it's time to put this one back on. All right, so I'm ready to wrap the fender. First thing I want to do is clay bar it. I'm gonna spray it down, use the clay bar to get the dirt off, and then I'm gonna go back with alcohol, wipe it down, clean it, and then it's gonna be ready for the wrap. All right, so the fender is done. I tucked in all the corners so that you can't see the paint. But yeah, it looks good. Time to do the next parts. Alright, so I started the bumper. I'm gonna do this side one piece, and then this side one piece, because there's nothing in the middle. Pretty much the grill covers it all. And just that lip, I have an insert that goes in. Alright, so everything is wrapped and now it's time to assemble the front bumper and then install it. There is a few pieces. I'm gonna have to put the parking sensors on. I'm gonna have to put that bracket there, the grill, the lip. And then once it's done, I'm gonna install it and show you guys the end result. The wrap is done and the car is almost finished. I just have to put this bumper on. I gotta connect those connectors there. This one goes together. Same thing on that side, one plug. Lift up the bumper, put it on, and then screw it on the sides and on the bottom. And then this car is done. Yeah, I'm happy that it's done. I needed a car to drive around.
Right guys, so that's a wrap for today's video. We did made it in 2 videos. I didn't want to stretch too long because of the little damage, and then we do have a lot more builds on the line, so we're trying to kind of push them. And that's why I try to make only 2 videos instead of 3 or 4. But thanks for watching our videos. Please like, share, subscribe to our channel. Find us on Instagram. It's a custom auto builds, and I'll catch you guys later.